Good morning, everyone. Is it morning or afternoon? I'm not sure. I just want to check with my family here in YouTube this morning or this Sunday morning. So, here I am. It's 50 degrees here in Texas, Houston, Texas. Um, Come check with me and have some talk. Waiting for my viewers. Anyway, it's cold, guys. So what would be our topic today? Just checking with you all so you will not forget your mommy here in Texas. So let's have a talk. Let's chat. Whatever topic that we can talk about. Here I am, your mommy here in Texas. So anyway, just come join me, and so we can talk about, especially you girls. And earlier this morning I have comment about, sorry about that. I have comment earlier this morning about Filipina extremely jealous or something like that. Um well, and stalking, like STALKING, stalking. So I don't know about that. I have not really stalked anyone yet. Hi to my first viewer. Who is the first? Thank you. First audience, thank you. I have received a comment this morning about Filipina extremely jealousy or something and stalking. So I'm not sure about that. I never really act that way yet. But you know, every person, it doesn't matter if you're a Filipina or not, they have, you know, a different type of reaction or jealousy. And um, so I don't know. Um, Maybe because they are, or she is jealous because you have not giving her any attention. Maybe the attention that she wanted, and instead of giving her an attention, you maybe spend time on YouTube, or who knows. So maybe that's why she's longing for attention, and maybe you think that she's just jealous to, when it's in fact maybe she just need your attention, you know so that could be the case. So maybe all you had to do is maybe give her a little attention, or how much attention she ever want, and try to, like, get her involved of anything you do, so you know what you are doing, and she will have an idea what you are doing. And or if you are busy and you can't give her an attention, just let her know that, hey, this is what I am doing, and or if you want to come with me or join me, so you will have an idea what I am doing, then then she will not be acting jealous, or you might think that she is just jealous, right? So that could be the case. Because all of us wanted an attention anyway. Like, for example, if she does not give you an attention too, and she just would spend time most of whatever she's doing and what she enjoys to do, and you know she's not giving you attention anymore, so then you might feel the same, like she is feeling that, you think she's jealous. So what else? Stalking, STALKING. Well, I don't know about that because, well, in my experience, I have dated anyone before. Hi to my first audience. I am just talking to myself so that I will not look like I'm just boring when you click on my live. However you are, just type in so I know who you are and I can shout out your name. So this is not going to be like a forever live, or you know, like it's just a quick live, because this morning I have a comment about a Filipina extremely jealous. Hello, Asia does stuff. Hi, good morning, ma'am. To audience, hello. Good morning. Thank you for tuning in to my live audience. It's quite cold here in Houston. Sorry for my looks. You know, I'm still amazed. I know I went to church, but hey, you can't be like dressy, praising God, you know, just it's all up to here in your heart. So, you know. Anyway, how are everybody this Sunday morning? It's a little cold here in Houston. It's 50 degrees, so I'm outside because I'm waiting for the sunshine, but obviously the sunshine that has not come, or it might not come because apparently it is going to rain after lunch all through the day, through the night. So hello guys, who is here with me? Asia does stuff. It's only you, but I know I have two audience. Hello to the second audience, whoever you are. Guys, I received a comment in one of my live streaming videos. Hi to the three audience. If you can give me a thumbs up, guys, the three of you, I really do appreciate it. But it's okay if you don't. Anyway, I received a comment down on one of my Carmi Elsker, hi Sisi, kumusta? Sobrang lamig na ba dyan sa Norway? Different video hand embroidery, thank you. Thank you guys, thank you for the 5 audience. Well, just, it's cold here, it's 50 degrees. I supposed to have a very thick jacket, I normally do, but I'm trying to challenge myself to get used to not really thick clothing when it's cold, but I guess this one is keeping me warm. But of course later in a minute my nose is gonna start leaking. So anyway, how are you guys? How is your Sunday? Sorry again for my look, I don't put anything on my face, so obviously I would look the same in all my videos, I guess, because hey, people are used to me of looking at my face without makeup anyway. So then maybe if I put makeup and with eyebrow that's maybe it's not original, then I would look different. Asia does stop, hug you, hug me back. Yes guys, maghag-hagan na kayo. We all know what to do when we are, you know, gathering, so we can give love to each other. So this morning I have a comment about in one of my live streaming when one of my live streaming and says thank you. No, I don't, this eyebrow is original. I never really do work in my face, like to try to make it like look like an eyebrow, but I don't care. So I have a comment in one of my live streaming video there on my channel. One of the guy, I don't know if he have an experience with the Filipina. He was saying in his comment about a Filipina extremely jealous and stalking, STALKING, stalking. Maybe the Filipina stalking him. I am not sure what he meant by that, but maybe when he said about watching on YouTube or something like that. Hi, Ogie! How are you, brother? Hello sa lahat. Yes, oh my gosh, you speak Tagalog now. Oh, how about that? Kumusta, senyor? Ay, oh. Kumusta? Food trip with Kayan. Hi, how are you guys? Wow, I have 7 audience. I never really expect I would have 1 audience really, actually. Thanks, Isyad. Different video, hand embroidery. Thank you guys, I really appreciate it. I never would think I would have an audience. Mabuti, salamat. Oh, look at you. You speak Tagalog, Mr. Ogie. Kumusta, senyor? Salamat. You said salamat. What would be in Spanish? Salamat is gracias. Yeah. Muchas gracias. Yes, I am good. Um, so, yeah. I was trying to say, I did listen to this. I'm guessing he is an American, okay? And I don't know where he is based now. Maybe in the Philippines or in the US, I'm not sure. But he's one of my subscribers and he just started having a channel. We're good, thank you. Okay, I'm good too. I'm trying to challenge myself to soak myself in 50 degrees weather here in my ports. So, I don't really like cold, but I try to challenge myself to see how long I can sit here in 50 degrees cold without a thick jacket. I know I have 2 layers and I have this. Hi, how are you? Tagalog, Bisaya, Kamayo. Ay, kumusta dong? Oh my gosh, so naka-join ka na rin sa live ko. Thumbs up naman dyan. Alright, so I was trying to say, I'm just gonna speak in English, right? Because none of my audience, I know some of my audience are not understanding Tagalog. So, for all of us Filipino, no matter how our English is balibaliktad or not really in a good pronunciation, but we all understand, right? So, and forgive my English also and my accent because I know my text, ha 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 ha, oo nga eh. You get used to it, sis. I got used to the heat in Texas. Yes, that's right. I'm used of the heat because growing up in the Philippines, we don't have AC. Of course, obviously, where I grew up in a mountain, in a farmland, in a shack house with no electricity, indoor bathroom, and all that, all of the above. So, yeah, I'm used to everything. So now I challenge myself in the cold, just in case I will be in, let's say, in the state that is really, really cold, like Alaska, right? Or Maine, or whatever cold states would be. So at least I would get used to being in a cold without thick jacket. I actually have 2 layers, so and this keeping me warm. So anyway, back to this is a variety of topic, right? You guys can come up with a topic, just let me know. We can start on any topic, right? So again, there is a guy, my new subscribers, I don't know where he is basing right now, maybe in the Philippines or in United States, but he is a foreigner. Now, the comment was, this was in my one of my live streaming videos, that I think the title was advising to all singles, or the title was, I forgot what title it was, but it was in my live streaming videos. I think the very top, the last live streaming I did. So maybe you guys can read that comment. He said, a Filipina that extremely jealous and stalking, STALKING, stalking. Hi, different video done hugging you. Okay, so while you're hugging each other, guys, you can just listen to me so I can entertain you, right? So anyway, I'm just doing this live, like quick live, so to say hello to my family here on YouTube, so you guys will not forget me, right? So anyway, because I already started working, so I might not have a lot of videos upload or anything, but at least you guys will not forget me, right? So anyway, again, back to the guys. The Filipina who is jealous and stalking. So, I guess this is a foreigner guy. So maybe he's got an experience about Filipina relationship. So, it doesn't look good on Filipina. I'm a Filipina, right? But of course, not all Filipina are like that, because it is all depends of individual, right? All of us have different characteristic, behavior, and everything, right? So, me, I'm different too. I can be a bruja. I can be a witch. Watch out, you guys. I'm a witch. Anyway, to some degree, we can put our jealousy in in a proper way, I would say. Like, what is a proper way? Like, okay, when I used to have a relationship with a guy that has a history of, and this is according to his mother, okay? The guy that I was dating his own mother told me that his own son is not really be, you can't be really trusted. Like basically I should not trust his son, right? That's what the advice, because his son is not faithful, his son is a liar or things like that, and that is from his own mother. So but me, when you're in love with someone or to the person and you're trying to get to know the person, it's like you don't believe what other people said, right? Because just because you're getting to know the person, you guys are not trying to comment. You're just listening to me. I appreciate. Just because you are trying to get to know the person doesn't mean that you know the person. Like, and you don't listen to anyone around you. Like maybe God have wisdom from other people, and then that people is trying to tell you, but then you don't listen. Sometimes we do. That is helpful sometimes. So anyway, I was not listening to his own mother. I was not listening to the people that knows him. You know, but then as the relationship is going longer, then I get to know more about the person or the guy, and then also I have dreams about it. When you're close to God, I mean, when you're walking with God and you're close, God will apparently will give you, like, they call it discernment, like maybe through dreams or maybe through, I don't know, Holy Spirit will just, it will just come to your senses, and then eventually you will see that person, you will see that he is really doing what the person that knows this person you're trying to get to know you will see. It's like God will make you see it through, and that's what happened to me. And I don't think it's jealousy. So God was showing me this person that wasn't really being honest to me, because that was New Year's Eve. And if you see, how would you react when you are in the relationship and you see the guy texting at 1:30 in the morning, 1:30 in the morning, New Year's Eve, texting to another woman and lie to you? I mean, okay, he was like this facing, right? And I was walking from behind. So if you're like this and a woman and person behind you, you can see everything that's going on your text, right? What you're texting, the words you're texting. You can see and you can read. So that was it. God is showing you, if you're close to God, like I said, God will show you. Is I mean, if you go through, like, if you're a jealous person, you can just pray about it. And if that's when you know if the person is honest or not, or faithful and honest. That's when you can tell yourself that well, this is it. You are not going to stay in this relationship, because God already showing you that the person that you are trying to have relationship with is not being honest to you. And so I don't know about this guy that made a comment and on my live streaming. Maybe he had some issue with the Filipina woman, saying extremely jealous, because in my experience, I don't know, you call it jealous, because I really see it. I see the evidence, and plus I do have a dream about it too. I dreamt that um, he was having a picnic with another girl. I mean, there were just so many that God giving me sign. And so that was it. So and then I confronted the guy. I said that why are you not being honest and being faithful? Actually, I was engaged with a guy. Who know what he was doing to make the Filipina jealous? That is very true also, Mr. Ogi. Because I told him, I would only be jealous leaving my way. Hi, hello. Thank you for coming. I really do appreciate. Hi. Are you guys are you guys being entertained, or I'm just um boring. I try to have a topic on my live because I don't know. I know I've been to some virus of live streaming, and this single girl sometimes needed some advice. But I'm hoping that if they would click on these live videos I know sometimes it's so long and they don't have to listen to it, all the way. But thank you, Ogie. I probably would want to choose you as one of my sponsor one day. I want to have some giveaways whenever I have a lot of, friends already. But um, I'm not sure when I can do that. I know I am now busy. So, um, Nathan likes drums. Hello. I don't remember if we are friends, Nathan. Are we? So, just try to be friend with me, and I will be um, visit you. I will try to visit you. But anyway, yeah, that is true. I told the guy in one of the comment on my live streaming there. I replied to his comment. I said it all depends of uh what what you did, or yeah, like you said, Ogie. Um, I said maybe you have not given her attention, or you are not trying to get her involved of what you are doing. So maybe that lead her to feel or make her feel jealous, because maybe if you are like spending so much time of like maybe like for example in YouTube, right? And because some of us now, like, our life now is in YouTube. It used to be Facebook, but now people are like YouTube, Facebook. Hi, Ma'am Ayumi. Oh my gosh, you are still awake? Ma'am, ano ba dyan? Midnight. Midnight ng gabi, Diyos ko. Napaka super supportive nyo naman po. Ma'am, nanginginig na po ako sa lamig, but I'm trying to challenge myself in a cold without jacket. So, anyway, this is malamig po dito, 50 degrees po sa labas. Tapos uulan mamaya. So anyway, sorry, see? My nose is about to leak. It's like a leaking pipe. So anyway, like I said, back to the comment, the guy have an experience with the Filipina being so jealous, extremely jealous, or jealous, I don't know, sa Tagalog, jealous, celos. Yeah, he said she is extremely jealous and stalking. STALKING, stalking. I don't know. Did I pronounce it right? I don't know. Guys, like I said, sorry if my English pronunciation is not right, but I speak 2 dialects, or 4 dialect actually. Texas Mom, are you coming over once? Hit K, I'm having a big seafood mukbang. No, I am so far away with the 1K. And I'm not even pushing it either. I don't care if I get monetized or not, really, actually. Because I am way far away from that. Background lang muna ako, sis. Busy kasing naghahapit ng gagamitin mo sa house. Oh, sige po, ma'am. I really do appreciate it, though. Yes, that's right. Stalking. Yeah, okay. So, I guess the reason why she was stalking him, because maybe she wanted to know what he was doing, right? Okay. I think, all right, I think I have that experience. I did that, not really stalking, but I was monitoring, right? I call it monitoring, not stalking, because after his mother told me that he cannot be trusted, that he is not faithful, that he's always this, he's always that, and that is already entered in my mind, right? And that is the mother of the guy that I was trying to get to know, have a relationship with. So anyway, when she said that, and other people also said that to me, so I was trying to get to know the person to see if it's really true what other people said or his own mother said, right? So, well, he's got Viber, the app's Viber in his phone, so he's connected to my Viber, and he had Skype also. He have Skype, so I have Skype as well, so he's connected to my Skype, and we both have the same iPhone. So anything he does or do, I would know, right? So, and the only person that he should only be talking on Viber or Skype is, he's got a daughter or children. He's got two kids in the Philippines. So okay, I don't have to be detailed about his life, okay? But I'm just telling you, he's got two daughters. Kids who lives in the Philippines. So anyway, so those are the two people that he should be talking to, right? But of course, I had to look at the time, what time it is in the Philippines, and what time over here. Well, midnight in the Philippines, or really early in the Philippines, right? So, and the kids is like 4 years old and 8 years old. So there is no way that the kids would be awake during midnight, maybe, or 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning in the Philippines. Those kids will be sleeping, right? So now, you can call me, I was stalking the guy because I would see he is on Skype, and I would see he is on Viber. So then I would text, I'd say, who are you talking on Skype or Viber around this time? I know your kids are sleeping in the Philippines around that time. Oh, well, yeah, they were awake and this and that, blah, 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 blah. You know, that kind. So you can call that stalking, right? But I don't know, maybe I was stalking. Who knows? But then, again, if you have a relationship with the guy, you want to know what's going on. Nathan likes drums. Dan visited you. Alright, guys. Thank you that you are hugging each other. Star Master of Gaming. Hi, Cece. I told you you should come over and we do live together. But you don't want to. So, she's not ready. Star Master Gaming. Oh, Star Master Gaming. Hello, kid. How are you? It's Mark. Yeah, Mark is... he is playing with his game, so Mark he's not doing live streaming, so and he is grounded from his phone, like Star Gaming, so he can't play. I grounded my son because his behavior is not acceptable. So you already know that because I'm sure your mom is doing that to you too. I'm just getting you more views. Oh, I really do appreciate that, kid. Thank you for your support. How is your mom doing? Does your mom knows you're on YouTube? Well, I don't know if you're supposed to be listening to my topic, but I know you're a kid, but I know it's a parental guidance, I guess, because someday you will be a man, and maybe you can learn from your mommy here in Texas, right? We were just talking about being honest. Eat bullets, huh? It's your boys, huh? Okay, you guys, are you... Kessler, that's you. Are you trying? Okay. Well, thank you for these kids. See, I have my kids behind my live streaming. But that's not my own kids. That's one of my kids' friend. Star Master Gaming. No, it's Mark Mot. Look at you. My kids are stalking me, guys. That's how they are, what they're doing. They're stalking their mom. Okay, get off the streaming. This is parental guidance. Get off. Eat bullets. My goodness, eat bullets? That's so scary. Who would eat bullets? You know? Get off, you guys. It's an adult conversation. You should not listen to an adult conversation. I know it is you eat bullets. So, anyway, where was I? Oh my gosh. I have, well, how many audience I still have? 6 audience, including my stalkers. Including my stalkers. And you're eating Nutella? You better not eat all my Nutella, boys. Boy, those are expensive. Your mother do not have enough money to keep buying Nutella. Ha ha ha. Anyway, where was I? Oh, anyone would wanna suggest any topics for today? Because I think I forgot what I was talking earlier. So Any one of you, I mean, this is a various topic. I said virus. Oh my goodness. Various. Virus, I said virus. All right. Who is my 10 audience? I mean, 7 audience. Oops. I have 10 audience. Okay, who is here? 7 audience. Asia does stuff. Are you still here? Augie, are you still here, sir? Living my way. Are you guys still here? Nathan likes drums. Are you still here in my house? I don't know who's here. Oh, thank you, Cece. Do you like the topic so far? Or do you want me to proceed to another topic? Okay, the next topic would be how would you know if the guy is serious, right? Eat bullets. Get off of the Nutella, okay? That is expensive, man. So, don't just eat Nutella. Eat something else. Anyway, talk about no, don't talk about that, kid. That is not good. So anyway, what was the topic? I am already out of concentration here, guys. Help me out. Help me out. Help me out. My hand is freezing. 50 degrees. Math. Yeah, you guys need to learn math. Get off of my live screaming. Screaming, I said live screaming. Screaming. Can you imagine? My English now is getting bad. So, does anybody still watching me and I am out of concentration? What else? What is the other topic we are going to talk about? Oh, there was a question about, I've seen some other, they have question about how do you know if the person is being serious? Does anybody know that? Of course, maybe not all of us would know, but
Can you talk about Nutella?
yes.
Okay. You want some Nutella?
Yeah, get off of that, please.
You want some
Anyway,
Nutella? Come on, Nutella.
Star Master of Gaming, Dan visited you. Visit me back, please. That is my boy. Marilyn Sober. Hi, sis. Malamig ba dyan sa Dallas? Kasi malamig dito, sis. 50 degrees. I'm trying to sit out here in our ports.
Yep.
Challenging myself without a thick jacket to see how long I can last. Hey, you can't be in my live streaming. This is my friend's son. And my friend, she is very shy. She does not want to be on camera. So, anyway, guys, what was the topic I was talking about? 50-degree Poderisis. Oh, okay, yeah. So we're the same thing, sis.
50 degrees, okay.
You're the one that don't want to be on YouTube, but you are on live. People can see you.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I told you. They can see you all over the world.
I don't care. They can be all perverts.
Yeah.
Perv! Filipinos!
Yeah. So anyway, I'm sorry that I got interrupted. Yeah. His mom is a good friend of mine. She's like me, you know. She have 2 boys and I have 2 boys, so we hang out here. And she's shy. She does not want to be on any of my vlogs or videos or whatever. And so that's why I told him, you know, he does not know. Everybody's watching me. So Yeah. Yeah, sis. It's so cold here. This is my first time really sitting out here without a thick jacket. I normally would have thick jacket. Great friends. Eat bullets. Get off. Get off now. Anyway, how long am I sitting here? It's been half an hour. No, it says 35 minutes. So, well, I last 35 minutes in 50 degrees. Wow. I I beat the challenge because I normally would not last and I hate cold. So, yeah, I normally would have a really thick jacket, but I'm trying to get used I'm trying to push myself to get used to, you know, being outside in a cold weather because I hate being cold. So guys, any topic? I open up this for a various of topic. So earlier I was talking about the foreign guy that has experience with extremely jealous Filipina. So if you guys have something to say about that, because it look like it doesn't look good on Filipina woman. So, but again, I said it all depends of an individual. It's not because we're all Filipina, you know. So, uh, okay. Here in church's nursery room, my baby keeps. Oh, really? I got up from church's like um more than half an hour ago, and then I went straight to live streaming. That's good, sis. You can check your phone there. I used to Saba kayo. Yeah, sis. You know, I had that experience. I used to work at the church daycare every Sunday. When I was single, that was back in 2005, sis. I worked there for like 2 years in a church nursery. Yeah, when I was single before I got married, I worked 3 jobs. I wear, wear headset. That's good, sis. Yeah. Um, yeah, I used to work for church nursery that back in 2005, 2004, 2005. So, um, I know what you mean, sis. And they were strict. We can't use phone, you know.
People in chat said that you need to wear a headset, so here's use my phone here.
No, I do have a headset. I have a fancy headset. I just did not.
Where's it at?
I really do appreciate it.
Where's it at?
I don't need it because
Oh,
I do,
they're saying wear a headset.
who is?
That.
No. She is
That
she
English
is
person.
she is having a headset because she's working.
But she says wear a headset.
She did.
Yeah, she said right there.
Where?
Right there.
She said I wear headset.
Oh.
Isara kapika sa ako gamit.
How come it says you wear a headset?
I have headset. I mean,
No,
like
but it says
I
on
had
my
a
phone, it
Bluetooth
says You
headset.
wear a headset on my phone.
No, I don't need it.
On mine it says you wear a headset.
Yeah, sis. Isa ra kapikas ako gamit haha kay aron makadungog sab ko sa sermon. That's good, sis. Unsa nga church imong giano, sis? Giatinan. Plans time. Hi, hello. Hello, Plans time. Anyone knows Plans time or friend with Plans time? Different video hand embroidery. It got you. Plans time. I don't remember if we are friend. If we are not, I can go back and visit you if you would visit my channel and be friend. Anyway, sis, yeah, nag-freeze na ang kamot nako, sis. Alliance Church, sis. Ka-church mate me in Aprilita, but she's not around. Okay. That's good, sis. Yeah, we just came back like, what, 39 minutes ago? Well, 40 minutes ago. And then I was thinking, okay, before I know I had to prepare something for tomorrow also to work. And then I'm gonna cook before, I'm gonna cook a lot for the whole week. So when I come home from work, I will not be cooking anymore. So that's the easy way. So, sis, if you started working, that's what you do. You cook for the whole week. So when you come home from work, you don't have to worry about cooking. So that's time management there. Good for you, sis, nga naa na kay work. Yeah, sis, it's a blessing. I really don't like the way where the location is or the property, because it's a real estate. It's the apartment, sis. It's apartment. It's a apartment property, and I don't like it because it's I'm used to like a luxury type of property apartment, but well, it's a job for now, sis. How's your day? 8 bullets. You need to get off, or I will put you time out. There you go. That kid. I see, yeah. But it's a job, sis. It has a good benefits. For the start, for the pay, it's good. So I'm just gonna hang in there until I find a better. Hi, Como Vlogs. How are you guys? Said Como Vlogs. Hi, thank you for my 8 audience. Hahaha, kinsa ng 8 bullets sa mukan man. Ay, sis, anak na sa akong friend. He's only 11 years old. Ang friend na ako nga Pinay pod ba, pareha pod sa ako assist, naapod siya two sons. Nya divorce pod. So, yeah, we can, pareha mi nag-adtumig simbahan ganina, nya nag-uban siya sa ako iyahang panganay ba. So disobedience sa iyahang mother, nagsakay siya sa ako wala na nanghid sa iyang mama. So, his handful kids. So, ang ako is I try to discipline my kids because most of kids now here, oh my gosh, ako anak gikapoy og apil-apil sa live streaming. Yeah, that's what he is doing to me. And the mother doesn't even know. And yeah, my kid sometimes does it. This kid, he is so handful and he is so wasteful too. That's why I'm trying to tell him, do not waste my Nutella. No, I mean, Nutella is not cheap, Yeah, I know, sis. My kids, if I let them, oh my gosh, they will walk all over me. And plus, they have no fear of me because especially my older is like taller than me. And he think that he can, just walk all over me. That's not gonna happen. I don't care how big he is or how tall he is. I still can get that wooden spatula and I still would beat him with, or even with a belt. I don't care, right? I told him, I said, I don't need to raise a kid that is very disrespectful because I'm the only one you have in your life. Ako mga anak, sis, mahadlok gyud na ako. I use belt. Yeah. See, mine, they're only scared at that very moment that I would grab the belt. But then after that, a few minutes, the same again. They go back to the same old thing again. So yeah, it's hard to be a parent. And especially if you're the only parent, it's really hard. And I know. I told my friend here, this, her older son here, he's rebelling. And like earlier, we got out from the church and he ride with us. He never really asked and very clear with his mother about if he can come with us. And he did. Dili gyud ko magduha-duha og bunal ba. Yeah. Ako, sis, I really don't like to bunalan ba nako sila. Because yeah, I know I tried, sis. I tried that. I tried to like make them kneel down without even beating them up. I just wanna like put them like to kneel down. I'm trying every what I could. I tried everything. Like getting all the like games, the toys. I mean, I cleared out. No games. Like I'm very strict. Like if it's during school days, no games. Pero ginakontrol pod nako ang bunal kay lisod pod og makapasa ilang lawas. Yeah. No, sis, one time there was time that I was really fed up with it, that I was so drained, I was already tired and was so drained. Ay, gibunalan gid ako, sis, you know, with a wooden spatula. Wood. Daghay pasa, sis, oy. But yeah, it does not help. It did not change them. They have no fear. The kids nowadays is really way so different. Sis, thank you, sis Carmi, thank you, sis. Marilyn, yes. The kids nowadays is really different than our generation, because in our generation, like I kept telling them, you know, in our generation, when my parents will whistle, I was already like, you know, like, oh my gosh, I don't wanna, like when I see one of my sibling already being beat up, I would already cry ahead of time. Like watching my parents beating up one of my sibling, I already cry ahead of time, because like, oh my gosh, I already know I will be the next, even though I did not do anything wrong. Ako nga mga anak, mahadlok gid nako. Yes, sis, mga anak nako ulay kahadlok. Og moingon ko nila tinud-on gyud nako. Yeah, I do too, sis. Like they say, mean what you say. You know, and mao na akong giingon pod sa akong amiga dire, because her kids, oh my gosh, it's like the table manner is what it's a big deal, because you know yung mga phone nila magkaon tapos magwatch or magplay games, oh my gosh, yeah, oh my goodness, sabi ko, you know, you guys have no respect, sabi kong ganon. Yung mga anak ng kaibigan ko yan, inaano ko dito yan, kasi tugutan lang ba niya ba nga mangaon yung mga anak niya magwatch og games or magplay games while they're eating on the table. I said the table is like, I would say, a family, you know, time. Instead of like eating there and then watching movies or playing videos at the same time eating around the table. I said no. You're not gonna live like how American people live, you know, or how kids here in America live. We're not. Sabi ko. So, and I told my kids, I said, if that's how you live, then I don't want to raise my kids like that. You all can, the door is open. Yan, sabi ko. The door is open. If you don't have no respect, then the door is open. I don't want to raise a very disrespectful kid like that. When I was a kid, I was made to kneel on rice when I was bad. Ogie, I used to nail down on salt, because salt is worse than rice. Salt will eat up your skin. Ingon ana sab ko ay sa ako ana sis dili masilbi og magkaon nga na ay gadgets ay taguan ako oy, basta kurog lagi. Yeah, I know sis, my kids are good at it right now. Now, you know, they already know they're not supposed, like during school days, no game. But Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, like now, yeah, they're playing it. But during school days, no game, no computer game. Everything is cleared out. I clear out, you know, their games. It's all in my bedroom the whole through week, the whole work days or school days. And when we eat, no, you know, nothing on the table. So yeah, they already know. But then whenever my friends' kids are here, like this boy here, hi Brittany Garcia, hi, how are you, girl? Thank you for coming. When her kids come, oh my gosh, both of her kids eat, and then, you know, with this, so of course what would my kids would say, well, you know, look at them, look at this. I said to my friend, I said, really, you let your kids do like that? Like, I know it's none of my business, it's your kids, but really, and then she would chase them around and feed them, you know. I mean, like, really, you're gonna chase your kids around all over the house and feed them? Why don't you like discipline them and have them sitting on the table and sit there, and whenever they're done eating, then yeah, they can get up. You know, because that's very disrespectful here into some you know, foreign people. You know, I don't let my kids, and I keep telling them my kids are not perfect. You know, my kids are still handful. You know, right? You have no choice. Just give them their gadgets. No, I do have. We are the boss. We have the choice. If they don't eat, you give them a gadget so they will eat. Oh my gosh. You know, that is terrible. That is a terrible parenting. I would say that. I don't care what other parents here on my live streaming would say, but I don't agree with that. You're gonna reward your kids for not behaving right. So you're gonna give them gadgets so they will eat. Really? Let's see. Where did you get that parenting from? You know? I don't agree with that. If that's how you raise your kids, then you know that's fine. But no. Sorry guys. I would not, because the way how, you know, that is why I don't allow them to play with their friends. Yes, I don't allow my kids to play two other friends of theirs in their other house. Now, I am okay with their friends coming over here. Like my Filipina friend, because she's a single mom like me. Yeah, I let them come over here, but her kids is just, I told her, I'm not like gossiping here. She knows what I am saying here because I know she's gonna watch my video here later on anyway. I mean, I do. There's two of them actually. Last night I was telling them both. I mean, I am very frank to them, to my friend. You know, I'm not like talking back behind their back. You know, I told them this last night in their face. I said, I cannot believe that both of you mothers, I said, and this is how my reaction, both of you mothers would chase your kids and baby your kids and chase them around all over the house and feed them. That's the reason why we have table. Okay, the table is for everyone to sit and eat, and then get off whenever they're done eating. I don't agree with, you know, mothers chasing their kids and eat because they want to make sure they eat. Really? So like, so who is the kid? Who is the mother? I am Arnie. Hi, Ate, dropping by. Thank you, Arnie. Hi. I really do appreciate you coming by. Same thing here. Yes, sis. I mean, you know, I'm telling you, my kids in some degree, yeah, they sometimes they do disrespect, you know, and they talk back. But again, I am working on it because I told them, you know, you guys are lucky nowadays because in my time when I was growing up, talk back to my parents, I would not have teeth left anymore. You know, anything they can grab. Oh my gosh, super welcome. It's a pleasure to spread love and support. I don't care if they're starving, huh? Very good, sis. Yeah, I do the same. Yeah, there was one time actually that they were complaining about the food. Thank you, I am Ernie. Thank you for your support. I really, really do appreciate you though. Yes, Sisi. There was time when they keep complaining about the food. You know, I always make food that always have veggies. I always make sure that they have veggies. I want to make sure they have like what do you call it, a balanced diet, okay? Not just always meat and whatever food that they only want and like, you know, like chicken nuggets or you know how the type of food here in America. But I always do cook, you know, like how we cook in the Philippines, with always veggies or soup with veggies, you know, anything like that, always with everything in it. Well, they kept complaining, you know, and then they every time I said no matter what it is, every time they complain. So you know, I said one, because I used to cater them. I used to like, if they don't like the food, okay, then I would cook something else. And finally I got tired of it because you know, when you're working, you come home from work and then we already have food and then they don't like the food, and I used to like, okay, cook something else that they like. And finally I said, look, you eat whatever I make, you eat whatever I put on the table. Okay, if you don't like the food, then I'm sorry, you're going to bed hungry. I am not going to cater you. I am your mother. I'm the only one you have in your life. Give me a break, okay? I mean, whatever we have is that's all we have. I am not a restaurant and I'm not going to cater you. I am not going to baby you because you're all already know I'm the only one I have, and I am working and I am tired And whatever we have here, that's all we have. I'm not going to cater. I'm not going to cook your or special orders because I am not a restaurant. So that's how it is, you know? So yeah, they learn to eat whatever I make. I have no problem with my kids when it comes to food. They eat anything, sis. Well, that's good, sis. That is really good. And my kids are going into that too because like when I make the nilagang baka, you know, there's a lot of veggies in it. At first, they never like it. I said, well, tough. That's the food we have. Well, when you don't give them anything, they have no choice. They will eat it. I was the same way. I was picky. You know, when I came to first to England, you know, no. Of course, I traveled with my employer before. I was a nanny, right? I travel wherever they go in around the world. Well, you know, I'm always used of food, our food, tuyo, ginamos, you know. I never like hamburger before. I never like any other food. You know, any foreign food. I never like. Well, I have no more choice. We're not in the Philippines anymore. I'm always hungry. I have headaches because I can't. You know, I'm really, really hungry. And when you have no choice, you just eat whatever it is that there is, right? So I learned, that's what I told to my kids. I said, you eat whatever we have. They do love vegetables. They said, I remember this when we're in the Philippines. Yeah, that's good, sis. Yes. I think it depends of how we train our kids, really. And like us, how we grow up, you know, we only can eat whatever we have. So that's what I showed to them. You know, you just appreciate of whatever we have. You eat whatever we have. You eat whatever I put on the table. You're not gonna act like you're one of these, you know, kid that if they don't like, and then mother will just do whatever kids tell them to eat or do, you know. I mean, no. Mm-mm. I told him, I am not your servant. I am your mother. So, you do what your mother said and you eat what your mother put on the table. That's the end of it. Because I was like my friends here too. I used to chase them and feed them because to make sure that they eat. And then it came to my senses. I'm like, why am I doing this? I'm so tired, you know? So, watching all this parenting on videos on YouTube about parenting and or in a biblical way or like other parents, you know? And um yeah, I said they're right. You know, we are the boss. We are the parents. Why would we have to follow about what our kids want, you know? So, oops. Sorry about that. Anyway, Marilyn Sober, I always remind them every time we eat, kids are blessed because they can everything, whatever they want. Yes. Um, me in my life back in the Philippines, it's not easy. They can eat whatever they want. Yes, sis. I said the same thing to my kids when I was growing up, like, and especially when they eat here, I always teach them the table manner, you know, like table manner with, you know, like some respect, man. Like, I understand, like, if you don't know how to use cutlery or, you know, we're used of the just, you know, using our hand, but sometimes I had to teach them the proper way also, you know, not just using hand. Because, sorry, I told them, one day you're gonna be a man. One day you're all gonna be grown ups. One day you're gonna go date out. You're gonna have girlfriends, you know, and then you don't know table manners. And what would they say? Wow, what kind of parents do you have? You don't have table manners, or you are not trained, you know, like that. Because when they eat like manok, like, oh my gosh, food all over the floor and this and that. And then of course my friends say, well, they're kids. I understand they're kids, but when are they gonna learn if you're not gonna, okay, like, it's just like the sermon today. Okay, I'm not trying to change subject. It's like some things doesn't matter for today, but it would matter later on. But it does matter later on. Things is like things are not really matter today or for now, but it does matter later on. Is that make sense? Because if we don't train it now, if we don't have that what do you call it, mentality now, then later on it does matter, and and then it would be too late. Sis, here I am the boss in the kitchen. That's good, Carmi. It is. I mean, that's good. We should be. We're the mom, we're the wife. That is our, in fact, the story of a novel woman, right? Is it on the book of the Proverbs? Yeah, the novel woman. We, as a mother or a wife, is the in charge of the household. That is our, yan ang papel nating mga babae, di ba? Even in the Bible said, as a noble woman, yeah, we all can look through that. It's in the book of Proverbs about the noble woman. I think it's in the book of Proverbs. What is a noble woman? Novel, Novel. So yeah, we should be the in charge of our household. Woman take care of the husband when he comes home, taking care of the household. Things like that. But of course, the nowadays, because woman and man now is working together, so it becomes like 50-50. 50-50. And hi, Queen of Trades. Hello, everyone. Said Queen of Trades. Thank you, Queen of Trades, for coming to my live streaming. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, Carmi, that's correct. So whatever we serve, yeah, they should eat. That should be it. We're not a restaurant. Our house is not like a restaurant that you will have all varieties of food. That's what I told my boys. Like, I am not Marilyn, Queen of Trades. Hello to you, said to Marilyn. So yeah, wow, guys, it's 50 degrees. Oh my goodness. I challenge myself to get used of the cold without so much. I have 2 layers, and this keeps me, warm. But it's really cold, sis. It's 50 degrees. If I will say the food today is a fish, and my son will say, no, I want chicken. Hold on, what? Kasi nasa iPhone ako, nagko-close. And I will say, no, not today. Maybe next time, okay? Yeah, it's good. It's good training, sis. It's good because your kids is still young, That's good that you're training them. Because there was at one point in my life when my kids was toddlers, when they were toddlers. Toddlers is like what? Up to 5 years old. They're toddlers. So anyway, yeah, I used to because they can't stay on the table. And I am so stressed out, they can't sit still. They had to run, they had to get off and run around the house, and then you follow around and make sure because we always make sure that they eat, so we follow around and feed. And I said to myself, this is ridiculous. How are they gonna learn table manner? And then we chase them around and feed them. Really? So I realized, I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing? My kids are not learning anything, and me teaching them no manners, right? So one day I put my foot down. I said, this is enough. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not going to cater you all anymore. I am not going to chase around. You all are going to sit down on the table, and you don't get off until you're done. Simple. And then I will have my spatula with me. Salamat sa pagdalaw po sa channel ng BF ko, si John Boon. Oh, ikaw pala yung girlfriend ni John Boon. Thank you so much, sweet Ann, baby. So yeah, I was talking about, so sorry, earlier on, maybe if you wanna play this live stream, that's how I started my introduction, because nobody was in the audience. And my topic earlier was about your BF, your boyfriend's comment about Filipina extremely jealous. And stalking, STALLKING. So you are pala, ikaw pala yung girlfriend. So yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad. I was basically, instead of replying it, writing it, I was saying it on my live streaming because I said on my, I have varieties or various, not varieties, various, various of traffic, topic. So, and then I replied to it, I said, that's true, sis. If the kids are hungry, they will eat anything. And yes, you should teach them table manners. Yes. Yeah, exactly. But again, once their friends coming over here, because my friend, she's like me too, you know, have two kids, two boys. Um, her kids will eat around the table with gadgets and playing or watching while eating at the same time. At the same time, my boys also are watching them like that. So so I told her, I said, you know, in my house, because this is my house, I said to her kids, in front of my friend, I said to her kids, he misunderstood me, the thinking that nang selos daw ako, hindi na may trust ako sa kanya. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry about that situation, sis. Well, if you play this later on, I know it's gonna download the YouTube. I think it's gonna automatically download this. That's what my respond over there in my, when I started this. I said to him, well, maybe because he said extremely jealous. Sorry, I'm off again with the topic of the kids. Anyway, from the beginning of this, I did not, for like 5 or 10 minutes, I did not have audience, but I started talking in response to your boyfriend's comment, because he commented in one of my live streaming about, I think the title was advice to all single, or I don't remember, whatever is my latest before this. So he commented in there, and he said that, what about Filipina extremely jealous and stalking? And then I said, well, it all depends, because I mean, in my, I experienced that too. You can call it, I just repeat what I said earlier, but I can repeat now because you're watching. I said, I used to have a relationship with a guy that his own mother told me that his son cannot be trusted because he is not faithful, he is not honest. But then again, if you are in relationship with the guy, it's like you don't care about what other people said, right? But that is his own mother. So I don't know, I was so stupid. But again, you can call me, I was maybe stalking, but I call it monitoring, because I want to know what, if his mother was right. So again, he's got a Viber apps, and he's got a Skype apps, and he have two children in the Philippines. You know, he's American. Anyway, so the only people that he should be talking to on Viber and Skype is his kids, right, in the Philippines. So I know what time in the Philippines, right, and I know what time over here. So, well, there would be time that it's like 1, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning in the Philippines, right? So, of course, he's connected with me because we both have iPhone, right? He's connected because I have Skype, I do have Viber, and he's connected with me as well. So, every time he is on Viber or Skype, I would know. So then I would text him, I said, what are you doing on Skype? It's 1 or 4 o'clock in the morning in the Philippines. I know your kids are asleep around this time. Oh, well, no, they're awake, blah, 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 blah. Well, we really don't know, right? If he's honest or not. I said, well, the kids around this time, his kids is 5, 6 years old. 7, 8 years old. And the other one is 9. So I said, there's no way that they would be awake around morning, right? We're almost 3 years more our relationship. I'm not stalker, I'm him. Hold on. He misunderstood much me, but we still fine now. Okay. Well, I figured it was because I don't know if he's experiencing it or he's got a relationship. So, but I figured, I told him, I said, well, it depends, because either you are not paying attention to her, or either you're doing something that you're just focused on something and you're not trying to get her involved with what you are doing. because I do have that experience. Sometimes we do get jealous. I mean, don't get me wrong, all of us, we're just human being. We do get jealous and we want attention, right? So that is what how I responded earlier in when I started this live streaming. And I said, because I said, you can call me a stalker also, because I did that. Because why? His own mother told me. So I want to make sure if she is telling me the truth. So I did my own investigation. I mean, why? You know, you can call it stalker, or you can call it, what do you call it? Like obsess, I guess. I don't know if there's other word for that. But we want to make sure, right, that the person that we're having a relationship with, we want to make sure that if he is honest and faithful to you, because we are. I mean, it's a big deal. If you're not being honest to me, then forget it. I will not tolerate that. I will not, because I am an honest person. I cannot even keep a secret. I always share it. So, because even if I'm texting, I always do get mistake when I'm texting. Like for example, if I'm texting my boyfriend, and then it goes to my adopted mom, and then she'd say, "Who is babe?" You see how embarrassing that is. So I cannot keep a secret, right? So anyway, so anyway, yeah, I responded your boyfriend, and I said it all depends of what what it is, or if maybe you have been giving a reason that she's jealous. He had other experience ex-GFP9 before that way. Oh, okay. So yeah, I mean, I don't blame him. Before that way, he's very sensitive about attitude of Pinay, but he knew me well. I'm different. I'm honest, and him. Sis, that sounds like my. He knows that nice you advice. Okay, yeah, yeah. I understand because okay, the guy that I was having a relationship with, he was married to a Filipina as well. That is why he have two kids that are in the Philippines. That is why that he would be on Skype or Viber. And again, I would monitor that because I know what time in the Philippines, and I know what are the ages of the kids. So what would be the reason that he would be on Skype around those time that the kid should be that still be on in bed, right? So and what I told your boyfriend earlier, like I guess it all depends if you're doing something and you're not letting your woman knows what you're doing, and you're not letting her get involved of what you're doing, then maybe that sometimes as woman we feel jealous. I mean, we're jealous because we care about the person that we're with. It's not because um of course, if we do care, of course we feel jealous. If we don't care, then we don't feel jealous. Does that make sense? Like, if we don't care about the person, we don't care about what he is doing, right? Because we don't care about him, well, heck with you. Just, I mean, of course, we do care. We want to be connected. We want to be close to the person that we want to be with. Darwish rang. Hi, everyone. Hi, Darwish. Thank you so much for coming in. Sweet Andy. Yes, you're right. Yes, that is true because I'm freezing, guys. I challenged myself in the cold. Anyway, hey, I can live in Alaska now. See, I have no thick jacket and it's 50 degrees. Anyway, yes, I was telling your boyfriend, and if you play this again, maybe he will listen, because I said, and even one of the guys comment here, he said, well, maybe he have some reason why she she feel jealous, or made her feel jealous, something like that. But me, I am a jealous person too. I mean, even God is a jealous God, right? God doesn't want us to worship other gods. He is a jealous God, and we're just human being. Lorena McLaren, hi. Hello, sis. Thank you for coming. Wow, I have 11 audience. Thank you so much, guys. Sweet Anne, I love him more than in my life. He know that. You can't be here.
I'm trying.
You're live.
There
You're
you
live.
go. There you go.
I know, but I don't need this. Thank you.
You can have it now.
Hey, thank
No.
you.
No.
Look at him. He gave me this. Anyway. He gave me a comforter. He hear me. He's on my background. So anyway. Um, it's good that you love him. Of course, we when we are in a relationship, it's like we tend to like focus on one man. Of course, I mean, not all, but it's good, sweet. What? Sweet and baby. Yeah. Are you guys in the Philippines or in here? Are we friend? You better friend me because your husband friended or husband. I call well. I know you guys will be married someday, so I guess it's okay to call him your husband. You feel like you're not part of his life because he is not open to you. Who said that? Oh, I mean, maybe no. Princess, your son is so sweet. Oh, that wasn't my son. It was my friend's son. Yes, he is so sweet. All the thing in around we never bring. What's that? All the thing in around we never bring that when we die, the true love can bring it till the end of time. You are right. You are very right. Because exactly. That's what I said in most of my live streaming, especially that love advice or whatever it was about prayer, answering prayer. Uh, I know it's so long to watch, but yeah, I do have a lot of advice there, especially in the singles that never been married before, and that they are in relationship. And like I said, who am I to like give a good?
My mom's here.
Okay, tell her I'm doing live. She can do washing though. Tell her she can. Anyway, yes. No matter what we have here on earth, like me, like I have a friend, she have a long list of requirements of the guy supposedly have make he needs to make this much and this much and he has to have this, he has to have that. And I said, okay, so are you gonna be happy with that? Like to me, I wanted to be with someone that I know that he is fully into like ours, because when you are in a relationship and then when you become one, I think what most important is the two of you. Like it doesn't matter the material things or whatever. I know it's important. Of course, it's important to have a job, to be a responsible. We already know that. It's very very important. But also, I told to the singles, my advice is, I think that you make sure about your feelings. To that someone. If you're dating with someone, you make sure that you have that true feelings. And like when they say, how do you know if they are serious? Okay, example. uh how do you know if the person is serious and or also being serious in a relationship? Well, let's say in the middle of busy day. Of course, we all have busy time, especially me as a single mom, busy in our work. um we always have time for everything. Time for everything. Time to eat, time to sleep, time to go to the bathroom, time to pee, time to poo poo. I mean, I know I shouldn't say that, but we all do have time for everything, right? So he should have time to at least text you, when he goes to the restroom, or when he go, I mean, anything, for everything, for every busy day. He should always have time to tell you, hi, hello, how are you doing, how's your day, or I love you, if you're in a relationship. He should always have the time, or like 5 minutes conversation in a day on the phone. That means that that you are in his mind. I mean, we think about, I mean, that's the indication. Okay, what are the indication that the guy is not serious? The indication if the guy is not serious to you, when he doesn't give time to you, like he doesn't call you, like not a day that, like, let's say 1 day passes, 2 days passes, he doesn't give you a call. 1 day passes, 2 day passes, he doesn't give you a text. I mean, really? Common sense. Yes, true feelings master. Hello, Queen, thanks. I hug you. Sabi ni Lorena McLaren. Yes, that's true. Okay. You're right. He all time in me and he very honest and open in me. That is very good. And especially, okay, the Bible talks about evenly yoke, right? Evenly yoke. Evenly yoke means that you are in the most part of your life. Like for example, you don't smoke, you don't drink, you go to church, you don't go to the bar, and the person you're supposed to be dating also, that you are looking for the right one, right? We all are looking for the right one. I already said this in my other live stream. Those are the type that we also want, because that is who we are. So we're looking for that right one. What is the right one? It's the one that we want. So it's the one that we are already is. So both should be open to each other. You should be able to express yourself and hold on. Sabi ni Princess said, both should be open to each other. You should be able to express yourself and be yourself, not just sweet talk. Exactly. Not just sweet talk. Sweet talk. If you get angry, be angry and tell him why you are angry. Exactly. Tell him. I mean, you know, we as Filipina, especially when I was young and when I was a teenager, you know, of course, I never have a boyfriend when I was a teenager. I have a boyfriend when I was 21. So, I've seen some of the Filipina attitude when they're mad. They don't talk, and they're like this, like that, and then the man would say, "What's wrong with you?" That, you know, that type. I mean, no, girl, it won't work, especially for foreign. It won't work like that. What's this game? Your vid, what's this game? Enjoy game. Tampo. Exactly. Tampo. But then, you know how it was in my younger time? I've seen, I have friend that, she have a boyfriend, okay? Then she's mad at her boyfriend. And then when her boyfriend would ask, what's wrong with you? What did I do wrong or something? And then she wouldn't talk. She would just say, like this, or like that. And then, I don't know, like, that's just, it won't work, girls. Okay? If you're a Filipina watching me, that does not work. You had to be like verbally speaking, talking. And I know I learned that too. And me, I do have an attitude. Yes, yeah. You know, when I was mad, okay, I was disappointed with my boyfriend because, like, okay, we used to talk like before bedtime, you know, and then all of a sudden it changed. So, then I told him, you know, I told him my frustration. I said, well, I know I'm used to this, that we had to talk because he's far away, you know, he's from other state and I'm here. So we used to talk, saying goodnight before bedtime. And then all of a sudden it changed. So I'm like, what is the change, you know? We used to laugh before we go to bed. We used to, you know, talking and like say goodnight or whatever. So you had to express that. Whatever is in your mind, whatever is how you feel to the other person, you had to say it. Because they can't read your mind. And especially if it's long distance relationship and you're only talking over the phone, how is he gonna know you're mad at him if you're gonna not say? And if you do, and then you just lie about, no, I'm okay, yeah, it's really okay, but then really you're not okay, then how is he gonna know? Things like that, you know. Guys, I got you back. John Russell de la Vega, hi sir, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for my 13 thumbs up. So anyway, yeah, I don't know, my topic is always about this. At least I guess you guys like it, huh? Let me know if I am boring. So anyway, I'm glad that you guys liking this. Sweet baby, what is your name again? Make sure you subscribe me, because I know your boyfriend is on there and I know he's new. So nice your advice, sis. Yeah, like I said, I gave example to your boyfriend, you know, like when he said stalking or something. I said also from the beginning of this live stream, I said, well, you can call it I am stalking also, because I was doing an investigation with my with the previous, relationship, well, the previous guy that I used to have relationship with, So, watching from San Antonio, Texas, USA. Oh, how is the weather in San Antonio, guys? Well, I am freezing. I'm sitting in 50 degrees here at my porch, and I try to challenge myself to see how long I can last in 50 degrees without thick jacket. Just this one. So, how do I look? Anyway, I last what? More than an hour now. So, hey, I can now live in Alaska, you know? So, anyway, but I have a comforter here. The kid gave me a comforter. Anyway, what? Okay, where was I? Yeah, when you do some when you are trying to get to know the person, I don't think you can say stalking. Some people would use a private investigator, you know, to make sure that the person is really honest to you, because I mean, nowadays, even the married people, they try. I mean, they have more than one relationship. So then the husband is trying to get a private investigator, or the wife is trying to get a private investigator, because they're thinking, I don't know if my partner is being honest with me anymore, even though they've been married 20 years, 25 years, 10 years, however long, you know? And it's sad. It really is sad like that. Even though, people are married, and I mean, that's why if you're in a relationship, or even if you're married for 20 years, 25 years, 30 years, there still be problem in your marriage. So there should now married people should at least always go back and remember how they started. Like the dating part of it, you had to rekindle it again. You had to like invite your wife or husband, maybe we should go out and have a date, and romantic date. Just because you've been married for so long doesn't mean you don't have to go date anymore, right? You should. And do something fun, like how remembering how it was when you started in your relationship, when you were dating before you got married. If that's what excite you, like maybe, I don't know, just like, I don't know, just be very affectionate to each other, you know? Because the affection, if there is always an affection, if there is always like attention, then it should not, the relationship should flourish. Like if you always water the plant will have flowers, right? Or the flowers. Dan, how are you? Dan, how are you? John Russell. So anyway, it's cold, guys, and I lasted more than an hour outside here without a jacket. So, um, yeah, and that is most of the problem nowadays. And here in United States, there is always a high risk of divorce, including me. I am divorced, and who would want a divorce? I never would think that I am divorced. And even to give an advice like this, I mean, who am I to give a good advice, right? I am divorced. My relationship never worked. But maybe because of that, I learn a lot and become wiser, right? Where every day come in Skype, he's there sometimes only that means understood. What? Sweet Ann Bibi said, where every day come in Skype, he's there sometimes only that means minute understood, and he's curious. Let me see. He's curious the things like the ugali sa Pinay. He want to know more that way. Only one have seen and want to know more that way. Only one I have seen. He said I do every day. I don't get you, sis. What does that mean? Hello, sis at Filipina, Texas mom, and hello everyone. Hi, Pango. Kumusta? Thank you for coming to my live. Here it is. What happened here? Um, Thank you for the thumbs up. I have 14 thumbs up. Wow. I never really have more than 10 audience. And look at me. Oh my gosh. Look at my ugly face on the screen. What did I do? Why is it on there? Anyway. Wow, that's horrible picture. So anyway, Sweet and BB. It's good that you love him very much and you're being honest. I hope that one day he would realize that you are, that you're not jealous. I don't know why he said that. Extremely jealous and stalking. Maybe it's not you that he's talking to. Maybe in his experience. Maybe you're right. Maybe that was in his experience. So yeah, and the guy also sometimes they want to have their own space, like, because especially if they have been single for a long time, and then their use of their they already use of their, what do you call it, their routine. They have a routine, and like for example, like at 9 o'clock at night, they're already gonna be in bed. So yeah, that's their routine. So if they're used to that, like, I admit I'm celosa, but not much that knows that. He knows that. All of us have we do get jealous. We're just human being. Like I said, God is a jealous God too, We have that. We have that as a human being. We have that as our nature. We have jealousy. We do feel like we do feel that also. All of us do. I don't know what to some degree of jealousy, because I am jealous too, Like I want to make sure I'm the only one, like if I'm in a relationship, I want to make sure I'm the only one, Because I can assure also to the guy that I have a relationship with that he's the only one for me, I'm not looking for a lot. I'm looking for only one. Because if you're dating more than one, then you're playing the fire, you're playing games, and you're not being true to yourself. Yes, you're right, because I love him much. Yes, I do too. When I love the person, I love him all the way, 100%. I don't have any more room for others, because I only love one person. Got you, Pango. So that's how I am too, sweet Anne. So I know, I understand, and I can relate to you. But don't be jealous so much to where he can't breathe anymore. Because sometimes the guy will get tired of it. From experience, really. And the guy that I had a relationship with, when his mother told me about his son cannot be trusted, she's right. She's really right about it, because I did caught him. So it wasn't because I was jealous. I was just telling him, when I caught him what he was doing, I just told him, what your mother was telling me is now confirming. I said to him. Exactly. So for me, if I am in a relationship with a person, that's it. I gave it all. I would give it all. Not give it all in. I don't believe of. I try to walk with good moral. You know what I mean? Good moral. Like, just because we're not pure no more, just because I'm a single mom, doesn't mean I would do immoral. So, and thank you. I will watch first your video, then I will. We'll watch first your video, then I will get you back. Queen of Trades. Said Pango. Sabi ni Pango. So anyway, yeah, I'm the same way. When I am in a relationship, that's it. There is no room for others. I would only look for one. I would only require one, because I only have one body, one heart, whatever. We're both the same single mom. Me too. I have one son. Oh, sweet baby. Saan ba kayo nakatira? Yeah, I have two. I have been divorced 5 years now, or maybe more than. I don't even remember. It's been long. It's been so long that I have been divorced. So, yeah, I had 2 children. I live here in Texas. So, where do you and your boyfriend live, sweet baby? Or are you living together or separate? Sa Mindanao, Butuan. Oh my gosh! Taga Mindanao din ako. And I went to Agusan High in Butuan City. So, but then, I did not finish there. I quit because I went to Manila. So, yeah, I don't know very much about Butuan. I only know how to get to Agusan High, and I don't even know what the name of the town where I used to live there in. It was in the highway. So I don't know what barangay it was. I forgot. It's been a long time. It was in 1990. It was in 1991, 92, somewhere in there. Maybe if John Boom he is in Netherlands sooner he came here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was so surprised. But that's good. Yeah, he said that going to YouTube, you probably had to look for his comment there in one of my live streaming. I think it was the latest streaming, or that was the title of it is an advice for all single, I believe. So he have a comment in there, and he said that going to a YouTube and have a friendly comment, he said that he doesn't think that you should get jealous. So, and then I also said, as a reply, I respond to his comment. I said, yeah, I don't think so. I don't think you should get jealous, because you can see what the comment that he made in there, unless if it's not appropriate comment, then then maybe you would feel jealous. So I don't know. But I told him I don't think so. If you're just looking on YouTube, it's not easy long distance relationship, but need trust, because trust is more than you say I love you. Exactly. Sister, I understand you. I also understand long distance relationship. Believe me, it's not easy. It is not. It is not easy. So, yeah, it's hard for you because, of course, he is not in the same country, and trust is everything. Very, very true. Trust is everything. That's it. And like I said, if the two people are not being honest, because I know me, I am honest person, and it's big deal to me. If you lie to me, I will not tolerate it. That's it. It's end of. I don't believe of divorce. Well, in my case, the reason why I am divorced is because my ex has mental issue, and I almost died from that. So, that is the story of my life. So, I created my channel to help and to reach out other single mom like me, and to other singles out there. And I try to encourage them that if you are single and you're not married, please try not to be a single mom. If you are in a relationship, please try not to give your all. Okay? Because I know I am a single mom, but I was married at one point, and then I have my kids. So, and it's really hard to be a single mother. So if you're single out there and you're listening to me, please, if you are in a relationship, do not give your all. Okay? I guess kissing, holding hands, touching, whatever. But please, do not give your all. Because once you have kids, your life is gonna be upside down. And it is really hard to raise a kids. And then you're gonna, be in such a mess situation. Me, I have no family here in United States, and I can tell you how hard it is. So, idiip lang ako, sis. Thank you sa pag-welcome. Idilip lang ako, sis. Thank you sa pag-welcome sa akin. See you later, guys. Thank you, Pango. Thank you so much for coming to my live. So, guys, yeah. The only advice I can tell you for all singles out there that's never been married, if you are in a relationship, once again, I know you may not like what I said, but I know I'm not righteous either, okay? I know I am a single mom, but again, I was married and I had 2 kids. So, because he's got a mental issue, then that is the cause of our divorce. Again, if you're a single mother, do not try to be a single mom. If you are in a relationship, do not give your all. And then later on, get pregnant and have kids. It's really hard. Thanks for advice. Take care. You're welcome, sweet Anne. You're welcome. You're welcome. That's the reason why I created my channel, for this very reason. And I don't care about monetization or having 1K friends. And if it will happen, then God maybe bless me for that. But I really would want to reach out other women out there. Um, you're welcome, Pango. I really thank you for your presence in my live streaming. Because if I cannot be a missionary out there in the real world, at least I can reach out some people here through YouTube. That is one of my goal. That, you know, at least if like I said, when I was going through a divorce, or like when I was going through what I've been through with my ex-husband, if only there was a show like this or some type of advice, you know, it would probably ease me a little bit and get some see, I told you guys, I have a leaking pipe here now because I'm really freezing cold. Let me clear out my nose really quick, okay? I don't know why I have this picture here. This is, how did I do that? See? That's just, can you guys see me? I can't see myself anymore. I don't know. So anyway, are you guys still wanna listen to me, or are you bored? Are you still bored? If anyone is boring, then maybe I can just say goodbye. Or are we still continue this live streaming, or however you guys want. I'm only have 8 audience. I not see you come. Yeah, I don't know how to fix it. I really don't know how. So nobody can see me live. You just hear me talking. I don't know what happened here actually. I really don't know. It's frozen. I really don't know what to do. My cell phone is just a mess. So I don't know what happened. So anyway, yeah, I have 10 audience. Hi. I'm sorry guys. You can look at that ugly pictures of mine there, but I don't know what happened. How do I do that? Maybe hit exit and continue. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm doing here really actually. So maybe I should just use this one. I don't know. So anyway guys, so what else? What are the topic that we are going to discuss next? About relationship, and then what else? Of course, maybe I'm only not really expert. I'm not a doctor, love, but I'm so glad that you guys are liking my topic for today. And if anyone can't hear me, please type down below, because it seems like I don't know what happened here. It's hanging.